So out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it, we have pew, 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 pew. The Alien Anthology. We are now doing Alien Resurrection. So this one's interesting because with Aliens, Alien 3, all three directors prefer the director's cut or the special editions cut. However, the director of Alien Resurrection prefers the 1997 theatrical cut, and he said he only did the 03 special cut because he wanted to add some scenes and the studio kind of wanted him to do something extra. But he prefers the 97. However, I did watch the 03 version. Is Alien Resurrection as bad what people say? Let's find out. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon reviewing Alien Resurrection. So what's it about? Pretty simple premise. We are 200 years in the future, and now Ripley, she's dead. Her body, gone. We're talking about clones. We are clone number 8, and now another ship came in to go to this military vessel to basically do these horrible experiments to just have so many of these alien creatures, make mother ones, just morph them, make them stronger, and just do shenanigans to them. Of course, they're dumb as shit because, I mean, who honestly thinks they could control these people? It just blows my mind. Where there's got to be like just some smartness back. This is an organism we have no idea what the fuck we're doing with, but we want to make 20 of them. Are we that idiots? But anyway, this one has a stronger cast than the Aliens 3. You have Sigourney Weaver in this one, of course. You have Winona Ryder. You have Ron Perlman. And you have a lot of people you recognize in this movie. That black guy in the movie. Him. You see him, and I'm just like, where do I know him from? And it dawned on me. CSI. It's like, aha! That's where I know you from. But no, I think when it comes to this movie, they try to do something way different from the first three. This one, they try to do more slapstick. They try to add more humor. They try to add some differentness to it. While I could say there are some things about this one that are better than the third one. For example, the practical effects. This one, they went more practical. Thank God. No more of the CGI dog. No more of those elements. So I did not mind. Actually, I kind of loved the practical effects in this movie. It truly worked. There are different things in this movie, especially with aliens kind of fighting each other to try to, survival of the fittest. Like, that works. That's pretty good. But there's also some weird-ass shit in this movie. I mean, some weirdness to this movie where you're just like, why is this in the movie? Like the basketball scene. A little overblown, in my opinion. Or like I said, the guy that's in CSI, his kind of special power is like reflecting bullets off random things to get what he wants. If you want to put it that way, kind of weird. It doesn't really move it. It doesn't really move the story forward, or doesn't really match with the whole aesthetics of this film. Because this one does go more on the action set pieces, not horror whatsoever. This was written by Josh Whedon, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't write stuff anymore after some allegations with, after the Avengers and like things like that, but I could be completely wrong. But his writing for this one, I know he was a huge sci-fi guru with this, with the Firefly, with other random ones. I think he also did like Buffy, stuff like that. This one, it works, but I don't think the quippiness of some of these characters do not mesh whatsoever. So when it comes to the gore, though, top tier gore. I really enjoyed the gore with this one. I enjoyed the acting somewhat. I understand they were a little bit campy, and they did play their parts well. But the weirdness of this movie, where this alien that comes into play that's kind of Sigourney Weaver's like baby, and okay, I'll just say one thing: the gore with what happens with him with the cracked glass. Awesome. Top tier gore. Really fun. But why is Sigourney Weaver crying? She is clone number 8. She knows exactly what these alien creatures will do. You didn't birth this alien. So why are you... Yes. No. Okay, yes, no, no. No. There's no reason why you should be crying over this alien being whatsoever. So there's just weird character choices like that where you're just like, what are we trying to do here? Why is this actually here? Good twists and turns though on some characters. This is gonna be a messy review, just like that movie, because is it as horrific as what people are saying? I don't think so, but there just are some weird ass shit in this movie. For example, in the '03 version, the very beginning, they add this weird ass scene with like an alien creature that's a bug. Makes no sense. Doesn't tie anything to this movie. I understand why they got rid of it. But if you're gonna spit a bug through your fucking straw and put your straw back in your drink, you're a nasty motherfucker. You're a nasty, nasty motherfucker. So that makes no sense. These are one-dimensional characters too. Let's be honest. Ron Perlman, a dog. And then you have other people that are dogs. You have people that Oh yeah, the guy from Breaking Bad's also in here. The Hispanic dude. Also, I'm pretty sure he's in The Closure and Major Crimes as well. So there are a lot of actors in this movie. Like I said, this is just a bonkers review I'm talking about. I'm going all over the place because I don't have a lot to also say about this movie. Just like the other three, is like people have seen it. People are gonna watch it if they're into the Alien franchise. But is it as dog shit of a movie? People are saying no. But it is a weird ass film with weird choices overall, weird character choices, and like I said, I can't fault the movie for being practical. And I really dug the practical effects through and throughout. But just, I don't know. The package itself just doesn't connect. And can I tell you why I think it doesn't connect? No. Because I don't think a lot of people do. It's one of those movies where you're like, that's good. That's good. That isn't. That isn't. That isn't. And yeah, it's just one of those movies where it's a good idea fairy, and it wasn't that much pixie dust. So Aliens Resurrection will receive a 2.5 out of 5 of Futons, which equals at 50%. So let's see the critics' and scores gave this one. Critics a 56%, so it's actually higher than Aliens 3 with the critics. However, the audience scores at 39%, and that is lower than Aliens 3. Critic consensus. While Sigourney Weaver feral performance as a resurrected Ripley restores some fun to the Alien franchise, the acid blood running through its fourth entry veins corrodes whatever emotional investment audience has left. Yeah, you could say there is no emotional elements to it. Absolutely. However, there are some elements for this movie that's a complete step up from Aliens 3, and there are some elements that are a complete step down. And like I said, step up, practical effects. Step down, just some of the weirdness choices overall of what they wanted to do with this film. So anyway, 50, 39, 56. Chase Luck here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing, Futontopia. You Blue Futons, think about your great day. And if I can watch this tape tomorrow, we can have a month or a year from every single one of you. And the more I think about it, though, even though I gave this one a worse rating than Aliens 3, I think I would watch this one over Alien 3. If that makes sense.